2, 1, 2, go. The Lord, cursed be that man that trusted in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord. Next verse, quickly. Wait. I know we'll read it together. There are certain things I want to draw your heart to. The Bible says that kind of arrangement where you have put your trust in man and your strength is in the arm of the flesh. They say cost is that arrangement. Cost is that state of life. This is why it is cost. They say when good cometh, he will not see it. He will not have the capacity to discern the visitation of God because his eye is still on man. He will not know when God has created an intervention to shift his season. Because, let me say, God will bless somebody in the next 7 days. The average heart of a man will start thinking of the uncles. How shall these things be? He will go back home and say, there's a prophecy that in the next 7 days, something will enter my account. So, in a way to facilitate that prophecy, you already have the channel that you know. If God is serious, this is who he will use. They say, curse is the man. You know what that your intelligence have done? It has removed the sovereignty of God's will in that matter. And so the only way to keep that person in check is that they left a course, and the course is that you will not see good when it comes. Somebody being blessed. Let's continue from the beginning of this particular verse. 1, 2, go. For he shall be like the heat in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh, but shall inhabit parched places in the wilderness. So although he has so many people he trusted in, although he has so much advantage, so much ability, his talents are too much. When people look at him, they say you have potentials. They say that's the arm of the flesh there. They say his habitation will be the parched places of the desert. With all of his advantage, all his connection. They say when you look at where his habitation will be, it will be in the parched places of where? Come on, let's talk. Wilderness. He will not find what he's looking for. In a salt land and not inhabited. This is where he will find himself. Next verse, quickly. 1, 2, go. Blessed is the man that trusted in the Lord, whose hope the Lord is. Next verse. For he shall be as a tree planted by what? The waters, and that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when heat cometh, but her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought. Neither. Wait. Very quickly. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 15. Everybody, let's read together. 1, 2, go. No. See, I said everybody. 1, 2, go. The labor of the foolish wearieth every one of them, because he knoweth not how to go to the city. The text we have read was aimed at identifying certain very important parameters. Number one, that all men will actually labor. And the Bible began to show us that as far as labor is concerned, labor alone is not the condition to make for fulfillment, to make for success. And that there is a labor that is called the labor of the foolish. And the Bible went ahead to also show us in Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 15, where we read that that labor has a capacity to weary the people who are laboring in it. The reason for that weariness is that they do not know the way to go to the city. There is a city they are aspiring for. And in the context of this teaching, any expectation in your life, anything that is a vision, a goal, anything that is a particular goal you want to achieve can be related in this context as that city. So there is a way to anything you are looking for. And mind you, you will not be the first person to achieve anything you want to achieve. There is such a thing called the way to the city. And they say the labor of the foolish in Ecclesiastes 10, verse 15. Wearieth them. The reason is not like they don't work hard, they work so hard. In fact, there's a very terrible state that the Bible describes that keeps me pondering. It says to wake up early, sleep late at night, and only to eat the bread of sorrow. Many of us, we must vow, we must decide. The challenge with what I'm about to introduce to us this night is that the average man believes that he knows what he is doing until his life becomes an attestation as to the fact that he either knows or he does not know. At the end of your life, the outcome of your life will be a proof whether you know or you don't know. At youth, there's so much arrogance. Nobody can talk to anybody. Nobody wants to follow anybody. And the Bible says, follow them. There are men you can follow. Anything, anywhere you are heading to, somebody can lead you. The heart of man is desperately, desperately wicked, number one. The heart of man is naturally disposed towards arrogance. Nobody wants anybody to teach